The following is a true story. Well, mostly true. The true part is that a man who was diagnosed with a life-changing incurable disease was told to get a counselor, whether he felt like he should or not. At first, things were fine. He realized that it wasn't a bad idea, and his counselor really helped him not only in expressing his frustrations, but was instrumental in getting him approved for disability, to which he will always be grateful. Then with shifting funds through Medicaid and the way the local services worked, he was told that all cases were being moved to group therapies. Reluctant, but proceeding out of respect for his counselor, our subject encountered.
Welcome, Mr. Jones.
Oh, you can just call me Steve.
No, I can't. We'll get started in just a few minutes, but we have to wait for one of the others to arrive.
Others?
Yes, we'll be joined by Jacob Carvey and Melissa Trout. She used to be a dancer, you know.
Now, when I signed up for this, I thought I was going to get some one-on-one counseling.
Oh, you are? So will Jacob and Melissa. We all take turns here.
Okay, I'm not so sure about this.
Oh look, here comes Jacob now. Hello Jacob, how are you doing today?
I've done better. What the hell is he doing here?
You know that I'm standing right here and can hear you.
Mr. Jones, it's rude to interrupt. You're in silent mode for 2 minutes, starting now.
I don't give him a week before he bolts. What room you keeping him locked up in? He better not be next to mine. Nope, I don't give him a week. He seems a total nutjob.
Now Jacob, we don't use that word when discussing fellow sociopaths. Not everyone has a job.
Sorry Mr. Jones, didn't mean to offend.
It's okay.
Now Mr. Jones, you talked before you were out of timeout. That's another 2 minutes.
I almost feel guilty for that one. Do you forgive me Mr. Jones? Ha, I almost got you twice.
Oh look, Melissa is here. How you doing, Melissa? Are your goldfish still doing okay?
Belly up, just like you told me they would be. Good thing you filled me in because I might have thought there was a problem.
No problems, Melissa. Just keep pouring that food in, and they'll soak it all up. Now, Mr. Jones, you can come out of silent mode. Please don't break the rules anymore.
Okay. Thank you.
That's a nice boy. Now, who wants to start with their feelings for the week? Melissa, go ahead.
Well, my week has been pretty good. My goldfish keep me company and drive away all homicidal thoughts. That's about it.
Very good, Melissa. Just don't touch them, and they'll provide years of therapy before you'll need to get new ones. Who is next?
I'll go. Nutcases go last. This week's been great. I was only in 4 fights and one of the guys had a great cell phone on him. It wasn't coded, so I can make calls until he cancels it. Want to make a call?
No thank you, Jacob, but I'm so glad you have gotten your temper under control more. Going from 8 fights a week to 4 is a definite improvement. Keep up the great work. Now it's time to watch our video.
Excuse me, was I going to get a turn?
Please do not raise your voice with me. You'll get your turn after the video. Now shut up and watch it. There will be a quiz. Now I hope you all enjoyed that video and learned some valuable lessons. It's time for a test. Question number 1. What was the cat's name?
Bartholomew.
Ask Cat.
Mr. Jones?
I honestly have no clue. Is this standard practice around here?
What a loser.
Why do we always get put with the freaks?
Now Jacob, people might take offense to the word always. Can we find a better way to express ourselves?
Why do we get put with the freaks more often than not?
Much better.
You're good.
I am leaving.
This will go on your record as you being unwilling to work with us, and your insurance won't like that.
What are you talking about? I only came here so I could get some help with some stress I've been going through. I thought having someone to talk to would help. This is ridiculous.
He was cute, but dang, he's got problems.
And I thought I was bad.
Now be nice, not everyone will benefit from counseling. Thank you both for having such good attitudes. Next week we'll watch a video with puppies.
All right.
Sounds great.
While our story is only mostly true, the gist of the situation is all too real. Personal opinion incoming. Having been interested in psychology from the time he was young, the subject pursued multiple degrees after realizing how much he loved education. One of those was a degree in psychology. At the time of his medical onset, he was only 2 classes away from his degree. While he loved the field, he quickly realized that a large portion of those seeking psychology degrees were people who had experienced intense psychological trauma and depression, which they were able to survive due to a good counselor. He found that a large percentage of them were going into psychology to repay society for helping them. A noble cause, but probably not the kind of counselor you want for your issues. The reason for these thoughts was that many of us during these trying times are seeking out good counselors for depression and the needed help with coping with all that is going on. Be careful who you get as a counselor, and don't be afraid to say no. They are not who I want when they try to assign you someone you know you won't fit with. And never be afraid to change after a few visits. Remember, you are paying them. They work for you. You should be getting all you desire from your counseling sessions. If you're not, then it will do you no good. It took our subject until his third therapist before he found one that he felt good about. Do not be afraid to ask for a new therapist if you don't feel 100% comfortable with them. There is nothing wrong with seeing a counselor, and you should be getting everything you expect from it. Until next time. Have a good day.